Hey guys, AlexTheAllenGamer here, and we're playing some EU4. Yes, they can fly. And first off, so it is known, as of last episode, I discovered that the Ottomans are suffering a little bit. Like, you might be like, oh, they have more military technology than me, and we both don't have any military ideas, but they have like Crimea as an ally, and that's all really. And they're pretty big. And look at all these other juicier, easier targets for you. Well, let's have a little rundown while we let a little bit of time pass over what the Ottoman stats are as of, France no longer considers Austria a rival. Cool. Norway accept peace from their former enemy Scandinavia. That's a war we started in this episode. On the following terms, Norway will cede Burgoshuis, Finnmark, and Sogn, so all of the Scandinavian provinces, to Scandinavia. Norway will be forced to give Scandinavia 10% of their income. Norway will pay 17 ducats. Cool, Scandinavia's done that war. As of when I checked, which was a few minutes ago before I started recording. So, in terms of money, the Ottomans have 115 ducats. We have we'll just say 4,000 ducats. We have an income of 69.18. That is before expenses, of course. They have 3,223 manpower. We have 83,072. They have 81,000 approximately regiments at the ready to deploy, and we have 77,000 men ready to deploy. Now, what I forgot to do is I forgot to check how many guys Crimea has. So we're going to come in here and we're going to check total, because I think they're pretty close to the top, relatively at least. Scandinavia's getting pretty well up there. Just because they just won a war against Norway, so like all of Scandinavia except for parts of Denmark are theirs, which are held by Holstein, which I don't think is part of the empire, so that should be pretty easy to take. Okay, Crimea has 10,000 guys, 6,000 manpower. Probably very little money, so not going to be a problem. 25,000 troops seems a little excessive, so we'll move this army to the south here. To stomp out the Crimeans, we'll send 15,000 men. Sounds about right. So they have 13 military tech, we have 12. They have no military ideas. They've got lots of bonuses in there. No, but their manpower is low. This should be a fun war. Just saying who would come in on our side. Bohemia and Bosnia and Scandinavia. Perm wouldn't, and they will never come on in this war. Crimea and Tunis will both come in. We're not worrying about that, though. You don't have a claim on that? Of course you don't. The objective of this war is to drive their manpower to zero, destroy their army, raise their war exhaustion and all that, and force rebels to spawn and like get people like Karakoyunlu and Hejaz, maybe Makuria and Mamluks to attack them, to weaken them. And we're pretty much just going to free up this area. I'm not really looking to take very much here. My biggest objective is to release Greece. I think Greece can be released. Byzantium can, Epirus can. Achaia, Morea. Yeah, I guess you have to form Greece. So we'll release Epirus. Or maybe Byzantines or something. And then we'll release, like, maybe Bulgaria or something. But the big things, we want their unrest to go way up. They don't have any unrest right now, but that's just right now. So we're going to reorganize our armies. How's this going to look? This army's going to come here. Their capital will be the host of my main army. This army is setting up there, and this army will come in here. I also have enough money to build an army of mercenaries, which I will happily do. I will cancel cavalry and replace it with 2 extra cannons, and that's that. Unpause, and we're going to get ready to go to war. Bosnia is a little tucked behind, but they have 13 regiments. They probably have some military ideas. Defensive, okay. Cool, Moldavia has 13, that's good. No military ideas. That's the Ottomans. Probably want to check. Okay, so they have 11. No, they have defensive. The funny thing is, the Ottomans have no military ideas, which is the best part of this. They're building manpower. And here's the really good thing. We have twice their cavalry and a significantly larger infantry stack, but they have a lot more artillery. Their artillery is almost as big as our infantry. So if we look at this army here, they have 13 front line, 10 back line. So we're going to like crush that. Oh, there's a fortress right here, isn't there? Right here, yeah, there's a fort there. I can head into here. Around here's 30 supply, just enough. Putting my good general in charge here. I don't care about reduction in military points. I'm raising another leader. Putting him up here. Charge of that army. My mercenary army will be coming up as the support force. This army will take a leader. Naples took Albania. That'll have to be liberated at some point. Okay. Time to declare war. We're just in position. Crimea, Tunis, and Shirvan will all join. Against them will be me, the Commonwealth, Bohemia, Bosnia, and Scandinavia. One last check at the Ottoman manpower. Okay, still good. Still really low. So I just thought, actually, before I go into this war, let's just talk about something. Like a few episodes earlier, before the Commonwealth formed, and before I just destroyed Muscovy, what I thought is that when I formed Commonwealth, I'd have to fight Muscovy for like 20 years and just do like a couple of big wars to take them out of the picture, then turn and punch Austria in the nose, and weaken them, and then recover, and then fight the Ottomans down. What has actually happened? Muscovy is no more. We defeated them once. Novgorod had a good war against them. The Nogai Uzbek Crimea alliance had a good war, and Kazan and all of them had a good war. Scandinavia is our ally. No Denmark, no Norway. We don't have to worry about that. Pskov is our vassal. Tver is our vassal. Perm will be our vassal soon enough. Austria has been in almost non-stop war since the beginning of the game. Austria has... Actually, this is the first time they're actually recovered some. Of course, that's right before the League War. Why are the Ottomans and the Crimeans in the Protestant League? I don't know. As long as France doesn't join that league, I'm fine. France can join right now if they want to. We're joining the Catholic League. That's Naples. Palatinate, them are voting for us? Okay. Okay. League enemy, but yet... okay. We have 2 voters for us. Cool. Yeah. So now that Muscovy and the Austrians are pretty much out of the picture, and I want Austria to be strong for this League War, which will be pretty easy, except for the Ottomans and England. Some pretty weird joins. Spain's on our side, though, which is good. Right, Spain's on our side? Yeah. Yeah, so now the big picture is just fighting the Ottomans out of Greece and the Balkans and taking this and freeing it. Continue expanding this way. Become the emperor, do some emperor things for a while. Maybe I'll form the empire after I've done the Polish missions, and then that would be fun. That's besides the point. Let's get into it. Ottomans. Hopefully this doesn't go too badly. Attack! 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 Okay, good, my guys are here. Pretty much these guys in the north are just gonna wait for my enemies to, or not my enemies, but the Crimeans in particular to arrive. Okay. There we go. They might have more discipline, a slight less morale, and more tactics. But my guy's strong. We defeat Ottoman scum. And in one battle, destroy the Ottoman manpower. Cool. I just realized my big plan for this war was to rush ahead and attack take this province and this province to cut the straight crossings, but now I realize I have to siege through all of the forts on my way there. So that's gonna be fun. But besides that, their army is like, yeah, about half their size. And Ryazan's into. I forgot about Ryazan. Shoot. Scandinavia. Somebody go deal with the Ryazan stack, please. Oh. Mamluks launched a stack. I can't go directly there. That is unfortunate. I didn't notice. I'm getting beat up. Pskov had come in at some point. Actually, we aren't needed to reinforce. Yeah, Bohemia's gonna drop a stack in there, and that's not even needed. And your job is to come over there to Burix. They're rallying all their troops here. You don't know how happy it makes me to see that they've already gone up 14 mercs. They're using up their manpower. Making more money than them. Treasury, I'm at the top. The Ottomans are low. Ottomans are low. Ottomans, 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 Ottomans. Where are y'all, Ottomans? Wherefore art thou, Ottomans? No, I missed them at some point. Change to country search. Go to Ottomans. They have 331. They've gained money somehow. Inflation, they have 0 inflation. Okay. They're fine. More exhaustion. Or enthusiasm, sorry, they aren't. I have significantly more war exhaustion than them already. But that's probably because I entered with it. Actually, we'll go siege the Crimean capital. The north is secure. We're just stuck up here for a little bit while the Ottomans regroup their military forces. There's a bunch of Ottomans over here. That's a lot of them. But they're also suffering attrition because there's supposed to only be 26,000 guys there. We're going to siege the Crimean capital. Unfortunately without naval blockade aid, but our enemy's fleet is significantly larger than ours. Soon I'll go destroy them. But right now we must wait. And wait we shall. Oh, good. Our enemies are being destroyed. Come on, arrive. Actually, They have a -2 penalty for attacking into there, so we're just going to let them suffer that penalty. Okay, no, we're going to lose this stability. Thank you. Ha 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 ha. Woods, no river crossing, 43,000. Not going to attack that. Still sieging the Crimean capital. Ryazan's being sieged. Ah, shoot. You guys will get some reinforcements. Congratulations. New mission. Sure, conquer teams. Not gonna happen though, of course. Military totals. No manpower, lots of mercenaries. That is good. Still just my war. They haven't started losing badly enough yet. They suffered a -1 going in there. They have slightly better morale. Or I have slightly better morale, but what does that really mean? Head in there. You to Kriggies. We need to actually get some kind of sieging done. If that was the only troops being engaged here, we'd be fine. Actually, you just go there. You just go here. So now we're going to have some issues with the fight, and we're going to lose pretty badly. And then they will arrive. Even it out some more. And that should be victory, maybe? No. We got reinforced further. We got reinforced further. This is going to be terrible for my manpower, but even worse for theirs because they have none. So in reality, regardless how many men we lost in that battle, we still traded up. Because they can't replenish those troops that they just... Huh? Tons and tons of mercenaries. They have manpower now. But it's going to cost them more than that to replenish their forces that they just lost. So yeah. Some more Ottomans lost a battle there. It was just a small force. They didn't really have that many men. Okay. We have sieges that are just about done, then that will be exciting. Our manpower, our war score is ticking down. Our war exhaustion is going up. Okay, Tver and Pskov are sieging out Crimea. I thought Crimea had more troops than this. I thought Crimea had like 10,000 men. Apparently I was really wrong. Well, I wasn't wrong at the time, but I guess they're gone now. Do they have none? Yeah, they have no man. Okay, they also have rebels. That's good. Going with that's bad. They only took a -1, so that's fine. We can rest in peace about not getting that, taking that battle full-on bloodbath. Suffering war losses. Farmlands. Plan on coming over there. Fortunately, it's just grasslands. Oh my, they had to go the long way. Well, whatever. Austria declared war on Ravensburg. That's a surprise. I'll accept your military access request. Oh yeah, yeah, go, 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 go. We should be able to win this fight pretty handily. Yeah, it's gonna be an easy win. Oh my. Crimea is pretty well sieged up. And Crimea is probably the biggest bank of war score we have. Actually, we have only 2 provinces that are actually worth jack diddly in this war. From our 13 battles, we have +4 war score. We just have to take the actual war goal. How badly is Crimea won out? Pretty badly, but not badly enough yet. We also have to consider Shirvan and Tunis are in this war, and Tunis is probably never going to get involved, except for maybe Able invading Bosnia with small stacks, and Shirvan's never getting involved. We just have to hope that they get invaded by somebody else declares war on. Holy cow, that's a lot of rebels. Take Crimea's capital and allow us to actually do something to them. Okay, yeah, we have a lot of guys there seizing this one province. Crimean peasants are occupying our stuff. Bucharest is over. No longer are we losing war score. Milan has been elected as the new pope. I was gonna go bust them, but it looks like Bohemia is gonna go and do that for us. What's this? Another fight? Just finish the siege of Crimea so we can actually do something to it. Like, how much war score do I have against the Crimeans? 41 war score, actually. Ryazan, I can't separate peace, of course. Can I? I don't think I can separate peace, Ryazan, no. Crimea, I can separate peace. Tver. I don't really care how ugly it looks. It's fine. Crimea. You'll see these 2 provinces to Tver. You will release the Golden Horde. That's too much. Theodora. Those 2 provinces alone are more than you're willing to give up. So we do have to siege your capital. They're suffering a -1 crossing penalty. Manriche. Crimea occupied something. Oh, they got a 1 stack. The Radziwill Bible and the Reformation in Poland. A group of Calvinist scholars has finished translating the Bible in Polish. The scholars have worked from the most original sources known, and there is no doubt this is a fine work. The prospect greater accessibility to Protestant ideas for the Polish population is, however, a frightening idea. Calvinism has already established its grip over some of our nobles, and Lutheranism exists among our boroughs for a long as well now. Go to heck. No Protestants are reformed in my country. Are we gonna win this battle? I don't think so. Time to attack. Get in there ourselves. I think I waited too. Nope, never mind. We arrived. Should win that now. Okay. National tax modifier, sure. Ottomans are beaten. We're running manpower down to the ground. But the Ottomans are almost all mercs by this point. Their income is still good. But their treasury is only 161. fun recruiting more mercs. Holy cow. War reparations are not going to be worth anything here. Send demand. I got a little something out of that war. Dangerous. Coalition could start to rise up, but I mean, if one does, it should be easy to squash. Oh, we took big losses here. But their army is bad now. And by that I mean, like, we're slowly advancing into the Ottoman territory, which is good. We control the war goal. We've won. We lost a bit of war score when we pieced out what's the face of Crimea. And I know we just changed that, and it's normally, oh, don't do that in the middle of war. That's bad, bad. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. Scandinavia, where'd your army go? Okay. I'm figuring the Scandinavian army is rebuilding marginally. We have just about severed their lands in half. Oh, what's this? Collingham Hossianum. Stanleus Hostis Cardinal and a bishop of Warmia is warring over the spiritual well-being of our country. In order to counter the spreading idea of Protestants among the Polish boroughs, the nobles Hostis has requested the help of the Jesuits. Together they have now devised a plan to create an elite school in the diocese. Anyone trained here will learn all that they can be taught about how to counter the arguments of the reformers and how to recatholize regions that has already been lost to the Protestants. Gain 5 prestige until 1821. Yearly papal influence +1. Missionary strength for those heretics +1%. Sounds good. Sounds very good. Very good. Austria's gonna get elected again. I have no votes. Portugal's being elected. Jeez, Portugal. I hope this doesn't fire right now. This would be kind of bad. Actually, no, it should be fine. No, that's a lie. Bohemia, Scandinavia, and me are, of course, a little dented. But I guess Crimea's done. Ottomans are taken out of the equation, and the rest aren't that big a deal. Like, Austria should be able to deal with them. On that note, how much men does Austria have? Austria went to war. Regensburg, Tuscany, Aslak, and Ulm. Oh, great. Okay. Time for the Battle of Silistria number 2. We're winning the initial engagement. They reinforced. Now they're winning badly. We reinforced. Now we should be winning. Yeah, they have to commit their full army into a battle for any chance of winning. We just commit. Like, I still have a 24 stack sieging down here. Couple, like, Bohemia's going home. They're like, yeah, this is taken care of. Cool. No point in us sticking around. Thank you for finally leaving. Spread out again. We're slowly enclosing around the capital, Constantinople. Gaining war score. The Ottomans are not very interested right now. I'm going to assume that this war is going to take a very long time to deal with. And the fact that Scandinavia... No, the fact that Bohemia is currently gone. Most of the other guys don't have very much of anything to with. I still have these guys. Oops. Okay. Closing around the choke points. Securing them, force them to attack either across or force them to do naval invasions, which both would be bad for them. They're preparing to launch their army into an attack against the Scandinavians. Everything should be taken care of. Okay. And Ottomans. That looks like juicy, good, fun stuff. Let's look at the Ottoman remaining guild. Treasury is 407. Evidently we're not taking their stuff well enough. I want to attack that, but I can't. Commonwealth peasants. Uh-oh. Spend the Diplo points for something useful. Admin points for stability. Lublin. I actually have to find one of my provinces, man. Lublin. It's reformed. Increase autonomy. Man. Reformed and Protestant. Stop. Don't want. No want. I don't want your stuff here. National manpower modifier. Sounds good. Get me back up there, Doc. How many transport ships do they even have in there? They have 17. Oh, this war's in the bag at this point. It's just a matter of getting it there. Oh, yep, the Ottomans won out now. You wanna know something, Ottomans? You're not getting out. Yeah. Keep going, keep going. Okay. By the way, Austria, are you still losing your war? No. You're doing fine. Okay. Once that siege is done, Constantinople will fall under siege. This siege will be done soon. Can we push to 100%? Can we? I don't know. We can get more war score from taking war score. We're not going to get 100% from sieging everything, that's for certain. But winning more battles can definitely be achieved. They'll want to peace out soon. Ooh. Well, the Ottomans are in the negative, so. Keep pushing their war exhaustion. Do it. Oh, Scandinavia and Bohemia. Just gonna move in and destroy that. They're gonna siege up. We won't be able to cross the channel, that's the only problem. We only have war from what's on this side, but we're gonna have a lot of war score when this war is done. We're sieging their capital. And we're gonna see how much that capital is worth to them. Come on. Cora. Why you no attack them? That would be why they only have 16,000 men and 12,000 manpower. Where are you allied with? Timurids, Kazmuk, Aladan, and Shemihar? Yeah. Crimea's pretty much done. That could be some juicy land for you. But yeah, I get where you're coming from. I get you. I get you. Yeah. France is at war with Siena, Naples, Spain, Spanish, and the Spanish West Indies. Their attacker in Siena in the Third Papal Conquest of Siena. So the Papal States is at war with Siena. Attacker. So you're at war against Siena. Oh, cool. Everyone's cooperating. Points. So Siena is at war with the Papal States and France, Tuscany, Ravenna, and Savoy. Okay. Cool. Oh, that looks like the Ottoman army to me. 24,000 guys. Just march on in there. Put a 20,000 man blockade there. They're not getting across there. We are fine. Soon their capital will fall. Great Scandinavia brought their fleet down here, of course. They can cross, they're done. Just like Scandinavia's fleet. It's unfortunate. You just go down to siege the next province. You come over here to get onto that island. And you get over here and just siege something, like Athens. There we go. Scattering to the last forts. To siege up the last of their land. The Ottoman capital has fallen. And with the fall of their capital, I think I'll stop recording here. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good day.